So yeah, welcome guys to our new episode number 2 of Sports-Mixtape. And I'm here Vishnu with my boys.
I'm Narendra.
Rahul.
Yeah. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. You ready?
Pretty good with me.
And
So
you,
yeah,
Vishnu?
we are back with episode number 2 today, and there are good things and bad things to discuss. And as usual, we'll start off with football first. We'll talk
The
about
biggest game this week,
this.
El
Yeah,
Clasico.
yeah, yeah. Of
And the
course,
biggest
yeah,
game this week.
yeah. El Clasico, of course. And of course, it ended very horribly for me. And you're a Barcelona fan, and you must have enjoyed this game. Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
So yeah, what are your initial thoughts on this game? Like, you won after 2 years, I think. Yeah, 2 years. Barcelona after 2 years.
Oh, after 2 years. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, everyone had a good game. I don't think any player underperformed.
yeah,
I think they just stuck to the plan, what Javi made, and it was
yeah,
really good. Aubameyang, everyone called him finished. Now he's back.
yeah.
I mean, of course, we don't know if he'll continue it forever.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
already
That's
like,
true.
I guess, 33, 34. But yeah, at that
That-
age, he's still very flexible.
yeah, that's what. Right.
Good shooting.
Many were like surprised by how well Aubameyang got integrated into the squad because nobody thought it would happen. Firstly, but he did get integrated really well, connected really
I
well.
feel I feel like La Liga really suits Aubameyang, just like Bundesliga compared to Premier League. More of
Maybe
a
and
free. He, yeah,
yeah. Go on.
no, the runs he takes and everything. It's not as defensive as Premier League, so I feel like he can score way more goals here compared to Premier League.
I think he already scored 6 goals. I think in 6 appearances in La Liga, and he even also has 3 assists in 3 or 2, if I'm not mistaken. I want to look it up, but I don't want to look it up because I'll get depressed. So yeah,
Yeah,
let's let's keep it this way and let's talk about this match. Right, this
yeah,
match
and
easily one
and
of the
didn't
worst. Yeah,
uh
yeah.
and
Go
didn't
on, go
Korta
on.
have a really good match? Why is he have only 5.8?
Who? I didn't get who we
Courtois?
talking. Yeah, he considered 4 goals, right? And this stats work that way. If you concede, I think for every goal you concede, you get minus of some rating. So yeah,
But
this
not bad.
match,
He played well.
yeah, man. Even in this game, like we lost 4-0. Everyone would think it is like the worst goalkeeping performance, but if it wasn't for him, it would have been way worse. Like I can't even
Yeah,
imagine. I think Kota is just behind Benzema this year for our best player of the season because he's just simply incredible. I think even he got very under the radar ever since the first season he came into Madrid, right? He played bad and yeah, and the news got everywhere and people started thinking he's a bad keeper. But ever since that season, he's doing good. Every season he's improving well. And yeah, I think he deserves everything, like not everything, every praise that we have to give him. So yeah,
yeah. When he first came from Chelsea, he was trolled a lot. He didn't play that well, to be honest.
yeah. Yeah, that's what like as you know, Premier League is like the what do you call it? Everyone everyone watches it. So yeah, if a player is labeled bad in Premier League, most of the people think he's bad and obviously in every league because most of the people don't watch other leagues. And yeah, it happens. But yeah. So yeah, this
And
match.
you also
This
don't like
match.
Ancelotti, right?
Yeah,
So
absolutely
probably
not.
this match made it worse.
Yeah, of course. Like I think I've been criticizing Ancelotti ever since like the first match. I think it was the first game of this season, and I was like, nah, no, this is not the manager. I mean, even his signing, I don't know why even we went with the safest option on the market. Like he's an experienced coach, did one box. He already played for Madrid. There's another box tick. So yeah, I think Madrid. That's why I signed him. And I don't know what's going on with this foot mob. so yeah,
Oh,
so yeah,
it's reloading.
let's yeah. Wait, I'll open this one. So yeah, just this match is really the most like the worst game I watched just after the City game. If you remember in the UCL, you remember that game? Yeah,
Which
that
one? City?
City versus Madrid in UCL 2020,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right after the COVID break. The UCL just
Mm.
started. Remember that game? Yeah. After that, this is the worst game, man. Like I
Oh,
honestly like
it's
got
that
so
bad.
fed up. Yeah, yeah.
It's that bad, but I feel like this happens a lot whenever like Barca comes to Real Madrid. Sometimes they can lose like 10 games in a row, but in a fluke they'll
Yeah,
4-0, 5-0.
yeah, that's what like that happens when your team is actually good, but uh, we are first in the league. We are leading with by
Mm-hmm.
12 points, and Barcelona is just like coming from the bottom. You expect at least not to lose by this much margin, right? You expect a 0-1 or 0-2. I mean, personally, I actually predicted 0-3, but it became 0-4.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually predicted 0-3. I think I wasn't even. I mean, look at the lineup, man. I thought we'll go for a draw, looking at the lineup, but Carlo Ancelotti said fuck it, and he went all in, and he got served really good in the Bernabeu. Fans were chanting Kylian Mbappe's name, like that would give us some different result. We need a new manager. We need a new culture in this. I don't know, like this game should be a reality check for this board. You cannot have Lucas Vasquez as right back in 2022, right? We are in 2020, yeah, in 2022. Like, no, when there are teams that have who you call a Trent, I'm talking about top teams. When you have guys like Trent or uh, example Bayern Munich powered in City, you have Kyle Walker, sometimes Cancelo. When you have guys like that, oh shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
when you
this
have
result doesn't matter much because it's almost like that Messi goal in the 3-2 win, the iconic
yeah,
goal.
yeah,
Because Madrid
that
is gonna win the tournament anyway, like La
yeah,
Liga.
that yeah, that's true. But what do you call it? Ego does hurt in a Glasgow whenever. What do
I
you call
mean,
it?
they were like really hyped up after the PSG game. Now they came down again.
Yeah. So yeah, even the PSG game. I think in the first leg we played really bad, and the second leg as I said, it was not a convincing. I mean, it is a good victory, but as I said, I'm not convinced with the victory. And now we played right. It's because of this. That game should have been the reality check for us, and instead, yeah, we got reality check in this important game where the whole world watched us get dominated by a bunch of youngsters and new coach apparently Xavi, who's a brilliant coach. You can't take away that. I mean, I don't know what to say. This game actually hurt, even though I predicted everything. This game actually hurt because it's El Clasico. So yeah, yeah.
Any positives you took out of this game? Like any good performances?
Mm, I don't know, man. Like as I said, Courtois is good, and who you call, I think Fred Valverde, because he just gave that energy type stuff to the team. That's it. I don't think anyone played good. We
And
need.
why are they still playing Alaba at centre back?
I mean, he does good in the center back position, to be honest. Like because we already have Mendy in that left back position, right? But maybe in this match we should have played Alaba on the left and Nacho in the defensive, but it would still end up badly because Nacho is not a good defender. Either way, it was Alaba actually played really bad this game. He could have easily cleared off the process, which led to goal. But my guy, I don't know what he was thinking, but he really tried to kick the ball instead of simply heading the ball outside. So yeah, these small mistakes really do matter, as you can
Yeah.
see. Yeah. So
And What about the other games this last week?
we Liverpool is getting pretty close to the title, right? So
Yep.
yeah, what do you think as a Spurs fan? How do you think how do you feel
I
about
mean,
that?
as a Spurs fan, all I care about is getting a Champions League spot for next year.
Yeah,
You can just open the table right now. Let's see where they are,
yeah,
Premier League table.
yeah. 1 minute. Yeah, yeah. I'm fifth.
Yeah. Only like 3 points behind Arsenal, and Arsenal getting a Champions League spot and Tottenham not getting it is gonna hurt. So
Yeah, I mean Arsenal are playing very good. So yeah,
yeah, they played a game less too.
yeah, and I think I think they have the fourth spot, man. Like I don't think uh, Tottenham will make it into the UCL. No offense, but yeah, but
There's still like 9 games left, and
yeah,
Arsenal can always go on a fluke run and lose a
that,
lot of games. Who knows?
that is true. I can see that happening because it's Arsenal, and sometimes football is a bitch. And yeah, Liverpool.
And
Do you think?
and
Yeah,
Man
go on.
United Man United with Ronaldo going to Conference League also will be interesting.
You think he's gonna play? He's gonna play for United if they end up in Conference League? I don't
He'll be
think.
like bye bye.
Yeah. Obviously, he's gonna leave the team. No way he's staying in a team that what do you call it? Just just ended up in six. No way he's playing the team.
He
I
wants
think
that number 6 now.
yeah. I think he should have stayed at Juventus, man. At least he would have played Champions League until he got retired or something.
Like, what was the
And
main reason he left? Because I guess they had some budgetary issues.
maybe and there were a few rumors that even Allegri wouldn't start him and stuff. Yeah, something. And obviously those UCL exits, and I think maybe those are the crucial reasons for him leaving. So yeah, and
And let's look at the relegation battle. What do you think about that?
yeah, I think I'm a Watford fan, a
Hmm.
part of Watford fan, and I
Hmm.
think they will get relegated, obviously because I think these top three teams are going to get, not top three, my bad. Top bottom three teams are going to get relegated. No question about that. Everton are not going to get relegated, even though many
It's
would love
weird
to see
seeing
them.
Everton at 17. It's always like a mid-table team. You expect it to be like anywhere from 7 to 12. That's where they belong. But being 17, and they actually do spend a lot of money. It's not like they have a cheap owner.
I think it's like the richest team that has like way bad management, the both side,
Hmm.
right? Like you cannot have that much money and be 17th, man. Like right above Watford. That's yeah, something is wrong with your club. So yeah, Premier League.
And I think Norwich, there's no way they're going to recover, but they're probably going to championship and be back next year.
Yeah, they'll end
They'll
up.
be back in the Premier League. Yeah.
Many are happy that Burnley is going away. Personally, even I'm
Yeah.
happy too because
Burnley
yeah,
feels more like a League One team than a champion, like a Premier League team. But they
yeah,
survive for this long, and we got to respect them.
yeah. Like they outsurvived almost so many teams, man, that were actually better, right? It's very
Yeah.
yeah. As you said, we have to give them the flowers for that. Yeah, I personally I want Leeds to stay up because a coach like Jesse
Yeah.
Marsh, I think we need. I watched few games of Jesse Marsh, and I think he deserves to be in the top flight of football. Let's see what happens next season.
And just Leeds, the feel it gives,
Yeah.
it feels like a
It's
Premier League team. You can't
yeah,
win the championship
it's a
with a
very good.
stadium like that and
Yeah,
fan
yeah,
tribe.
yeah. It's like the fans are really energetic from Leeds. Yeah, that series made me like Leeds a lot. Sorry, not sacking. I think PLC left by his own terms. That must have hurt the fans a lot because he really gave life into that club. So yeah, this is all about Premier League and football, I guess, this week.
Let's
Not
get to the top of table.
yeah. So,
Oh.
so you want to talk about ISL, man?
Yeah, of
Our
course.
lo-
The
our
big
local,
news, RCT
yeah,
won.
our local team won. Yeah, that's actually very good because I think this is our second season and we already won the trophy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess last season it was really disappointing, and we were actually last, I guess.
not last
Yeah,
actually.
no. They missed one chance for going to playoffs.
Yeah,
Like this chance.
yeah. The like
They were
last
nearly into the
season.
playoff, but they play well as I saw those matches.
Yeah, last season they made into the playoffs. They lost in the playoffs. The season before that they ended up last. This season they won the trophy. It kind of sounds like Deccan Charge's story from IPL, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess Deccan Chargers won it in the second season,
second season, right? Yeah,
2009.
yeah, 2009. Yeah, it kind of similar to that story. Yeah, I really didn't watch that much of Hyderabad. I watched like 7 games. They played decent football. I think there were there were 2 3 teams better than Hyderabad when it comes to playing football, but I think uh, not every good team wins the league. So yeah, so I think that's it about football for today, right? Uh,
And did you watch the game? The equalizing goal was amazing.
yeah, yeah.
It's like a volley.
To be
I
honest,
guess
I
it's a
did.
volley.
To be honest, I still didn't watch the goals.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
I
the
just
penalties
watched.
were also really good. The Hyderabad goalkeeper stepped up, and he saved like 3
Yeah,
of them.
yeah,
He was outstanding
Yeah,
last
yeah,
day.
and a lot of exciting new players. Many players from the Under-17 World Cup. They are playing really well right now in ISL.
Yes.
yeah. So yeah, I will see. Maybe this win will get new viewers to this. What do you call it for the next season,
Yeah,
right? Of course.
football is
So
generally really big in Hyderabad. Hopefully, we also support our
yeah,
local team from now. If every football fans go to. Yeah, sorry for the cut. As I was saying,
yeah,
Hyderabad has a lot of football fans. It has a great football culture. You see in clubs and sports bar all the time. If
yeah,
we at least, if all these fans go to at least one game every season, and I'm sure the ticket's not even that expensive
yeah.
compared to IPL.
It's not actually. They
You can get
give.
it for like 100, 200 also.
Yeah, they give even free tickets for students, man. We used to
Yeah.
get free tickets when I was
These,
in college.
mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Go on,
They
go
make
on.
most of their money anyway from like advertising and TV deals, not from ticket sales,
Sales.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
So it's good to just go support them. It's it's so cheap.
yeah. Hopefully that happens
Yes.
because the matches are
Next time
not
I'm there,
very.
let's go to a game.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, man. Hopefully they keep the games this time, like in actual cities,
Yeah,
home
yeah.
cities.
2022 it's almost done COVID.
So
Actually, keeping it in Goa this year is only a big shocker.
yeah, big show. Yeah, because that really kills out that fun, man. Many people wanted to go to this. Like, imagine how awesome it would have been if this happened in Hyderabad, right? Fans would have enjoyed it
Yeah.
really well. Yeah, I think yeah. Hopefully from next season
Yeah,
we'll
I was
see.
thinking it was Goa because the thing is Hyderabad has yellow jerseys.
Yeah,
Even Kerala has yellow jerseys,
yeah,
and the stadium was full yellow. So I was so confused. Okay, is it Hyderabad or is it Kerala? Then you told me it's Goa.
yeah. ISL only happens in Goa. It's been like that for 2 years, 2 seasons now. So
Oh
yeah,
man, we watch all this Premier League and La Liga and we don't support our own league.
yeah. We should
We need
actually. We
we
should
should
be the
actually.
ones. We should be the ones actually
Even if
like
we don't watch the games, let's at least be in
uh,
touch with what's happening in football in our country.
local. We have to
Yeah,
we have to do a lot, man. Like we are the only ones who can make this club go forward, and I think we have to do better job in actually watching these games, supporting
I
these
mean
guys.
they're not the greatest players in the world, but still,
Yeah,
they're
but
doing
still
football
are.
for a living in this country.
Yeah, and it's our city, and we watch
Yeah.
football and we talk about football, and I think we should show them our support and love. So yeah,
And we were actually really excited when Hyderabad got its own team, but
yeah,
we didn't
yeah,
see that
yeah,
hype once they started playing.
yeah. It's mainly because we kept losing in the first season. I think
But
that
I'm
killed
sure if
most of the hype.
Yeah, but I'm sure. But if it was not in Goa and they played everywhere, the hype would have been much more. And I'm
Yeah,
sure if it happened in
yeah,
Hyderabad, stadium would have been packed. And all the even the aunties and uncles would be talking about it if it happened here.
yeah. That's
But
what I'm
because it's
saying. Like,
Goa, yeah,
yeah, and even in Goa, like I think in the starting games they didn't allow the crowd, so that's a
Mhm.
big L. And yeah, that crowd brings the energy. And if you're watching a game even on TV without the crowd, it's simply just not that much viewable. It is good, but it's not very good. And especially when games like this, you need crowd.
Yeah,
It's kind
exactly.
of it's part of football. I think Hyderabad. If this game happened in Hyderabad, it would have been nuts in the stadium. As you know how Hyderabad people are, and I hopefully next season we win again, and we'll able to see our own team personally. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All
I
right, I think
think
we're done with football. Let's talk about
uh,
the big race that happened last week
yeah,
in
first
F1.
race, first race of the new Formula One season. So yeah, man, ready. What are your thoughts on the race? How do you feel?
He's our
And
F1 pro
As
right
you
here.
said, Vishnu, in the start of the meet, there are many things, many good things and also bad things this week
Just Google the
in
race, Vishnu.
sports.
You can talk about it easily.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, about the race, man. Like I think you're a Ferrari fan, right? Ready? I don't know
Yeah,
which team
his
fan
favorite
you
I
racer
are.
won it.
mean,
His
You
favorite
you
not
racer won
like
it.
always this guy always is like one time it's Max, one time it's Charles. I don't know which team fan he is. Yeah,
He likes
yeah,
Leclerc.
I think it's Leclerc. Is
Yeah,
it Leclerc
I'm
or
not like a biased fan. I'm not like a biased fan. I
um
support racing, like
no
pure
no no.
racing. That's it.
yeah. We support football. It's not that we support every single football team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You personally, I'm a Red Bull.
And
I'm a Red Bull fan, and it really ended bad for me. Obviously, two of the Red Bulls retired, and in the night, Real Madrid got lost. Yeah, it was a very horrible day for me. So yeah, man. Are
Because
you?
I remember him telling me he's a Leclerc fan and a Ferrari fan.
Yeah, that's what. Like, I don't know. Honestly,
You
man. Tell.
can't keep changing like Rohan. And if you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know who Rohan is, he'll be a future guest here.
yeah. Come on, man. We need to know which team you support today. Come on, man. You gotta tell. Even though nobody is gonna watch this, we both need to know. Yeah. Which which team do you support, man?
see, yeah, uh, it's not about the team. It's the people. I mean, who are
We
Nah,
need names.
man. We need
We don't
team
need
like
essays. No
yeah,
essays. We need
okay.
names.
yeah,
I like supporting McLaren.
McLaren.
yeah,
Oh my God, he
Uh,
changed again from Ferrari to
McLaren.
McLaren.
yeah. So yeah, about
See,
McLaren,
I like
they
Ferrari team, but their what do we say? The politics and every stuff. Those things are not good looking for a fun. So I
so
hate those type of things in a sport.
those are some big words, man. Those are some big words.
Yep.
I was not expecting that answer. I thought he would just say, "Yeah, my favorite team is Ferrari," but no, he's speaking some big words. So yeah. So what are your thoughts on the race? Like, are you happy with the result? Obviously, you'll be happy with the result, but
Okay,
yeah,
this Ferrari 1-2 is a good thing. After 2 years of their hard work, when they were so down in 2020 season championship, they were like literally having nothing. Their car was so slow in pace. They were having low aerodynamic things in their car. So they were like, oh, in 2021, as I said in the last video, they were putting all their money on 2022 car, and also they did well in 2021 season. But we see the result for what they have done in their testing. See this one too, and also the Ferrari power unit cars were doing good in last. I mean,
yeah, yeah,
Bahrain race. See, as you see, Valtteri Bottas and
yeah. Kevin Magnussen.
Guianuzo. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but yeah, the
Yeah,
Chinese driver.
you forgot about Kevin Magnussen.
Yeah, I was coming to the comeback kid, as F1 community say.
Yeah,
Kevin Magnussen has done a good job driving his car. He did well. He did no mistakes in the race. I think he
Yeah,
did everything good. But sadly, Mick Schumacher didn't score a point. It was a tough race for him too because Esteban Ocon, kind of had a bump into his car, so
yeah.
he nearly missed a point there. Yeah, it was good until I think half of the race was good and half of the race was like
Yeah,
constant positions.
yeah. Even
As you
I
saw
feel the
the
same.
race, it was
Yeah.
the top
It was very
contenders Max
stale.
Verstappen
Yeah,
and
many
Charles Leclerc
positions.
was racing so in different league actually. Yeah,
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was pretty much Leclerc versus Verstappen until the end, and I think Red Bull's problem started from what you call Gasly. His
yeah,
his electric got on fire. From then, I think then after 2 laps, I think Verstappen's power unit started showing faults, and it started giving no energy
yeah.
to the car, and it simply got slowed down. Before that, I think Verstappen and Charles Leclerc had some few overtakes. Was it before that? I don't remember.
Yeah, lap after the lap, they were having overtakes. In the
And that
same
was
lap, they were overtaking each other.
yeah.
Charles,
That was,
Charles Leclerc was going and overtaking from turn 8, and Max Verstappen was going in turn 1 itself. And
yeah,
also, Charles Leclerc admitted that he was struggling to charge his battery because Max was on his back, coming from long distance using his DRS. It was they were totally in different league in top contenders. But when
yeah.
coming
Yeah, speak.
Yeah, when coming to the Red Bull powertrain, it was so disappointing to see three of their Honda engines didn't complete their race.
Yeah,
Only Yuki Tsunoda has completed the Honda engine
out
total
of
lap.
everyone, the youngest one got the points. Yeah,
Yeah. How is he doing, by the way, the Japanese guy?
He is
yeah,
improving. He is improving.
he's good. Yeah.
As we saw Drive to Survive season 4, they were totally portraying him as an improving kid.
F1 is like
And
really international now. We just need an American now. It's
Yeah.
truly
They
global.
they just went American, man. They said,
okay,
"Nah, this is not working," and they just made a Netflix series, and they went full on American with this thing. I think it worked
Yeah.
really well for them. Props to them.
okay.
By the way,
Main
like
main thing
Ferrari
about
has
this
had
race
some.
weekend was main
Yeah,
thing about this race weekend was Sebastian Vettel didn't race because he got tested positive
I
for
think
COVID.
I think that comes second to what McLaren put on display, because that is just disappointing result for McLaren. Uh,
Yeah, it was sad to see McLaren
Was it just a
team.
bad performance or something happened in the race? Like they
I
No,
think
spilled
no,
out or
that
something?
was
Nothing?
their car didn't have pace. Mainly
yeah,
Oh, that's
speaking
it.
about Mercedes power
they
units, they have no pace in their engines and cars. When they couldn't try to fight with their rivals, it was very tough to overtake in long straights. So yeah, Mercedes were struggling very bad.
yeah,
But coming to the Mercedes team, luckily they got third and fourth positions because Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez
yeah.
got DNFs in their
I
race.
really thought Lewis Hamilton wouldn't come on the podium, man. I was very happy until the last, but yeah, stuff happens. It really
They were
disappointed.
simply lucky, if we say.
Yeah, it's obviously they are lucky because the whole race. I think even Hamilton knew that he was not getting a podium. Yeah, because these three cars, Ferraris and two Ferraris and sorry, not three cars, four cars, Ferraris and Red Bulls. They were flying. Perez was getting fast
Yes.
lap after fast lap. Yeah,
Until Max Verstappen got DNF. And also Sergio Perez, until last, he had a
uh,
fastest lap in his hand,
uh,
but
he got the
couldn't
DN.
complete. So
That
couldn't
was
complete.
simple.
Charles Leclerc had this. fastest lap at the end of the race.
Yeah,
Just
many.
Leclerc getting a pole itself was like really shocking to me, but winning the race is like next level.
Yeah, yeah.
For Ferrari, it would have been 1-3, but sadly, Max Verstappen got a DNF.
Okay.
Many
Yeah, Red Bull
people.
have to improve their reliability coming to the next race because this shouldn't be their start to their championship.
Defense. Yeah, these guys are the champions now, and they have to do a better job for their racer Max.
Ferrari did no mistake
Yeah,
in this race. I mean, in this
yeah,
weekend, they were simply like having their clean strategy and clean race.
yeah. I think.
They did no mistake.
Yeah, I think Carlos Sainz when they went with a three-stop strategy. I think they did really good.
Yes.
Yeah,
He was intimidating his team through radio. I mean, think
yeah,
about three stops. Think about three
yeah. I
stops.
think
So
I remember they
they
did.
did well doing
So,
those things.
so I think everyone is happy for Bottas and Magnussen, of course.
Yes. Because they are the experienced candidates in F1 also. They did perform well in the slow moving car. I mean, not slow, but they did perform well in the midfield. They were fighting for positions in the midfield. Yeah, but sadly, it was a bad start for Valtteri Bottas because he was in the 6th position but got down to the 10th position in the opening lap. But he did
But he
race
did
well.
finish in sixth. So I think for Alfa Romeo, just getting points in the first race, I think they'll take it. They'll obviously
Yeah.
improve as in the coming seasons, not seasons, races. And Haas obviously is very happy. I think they
Haas
didn't.
got more points in the
Yeah,
first race than in 2 years,
2 years,
if you
right?
see.
Yeah. That's. I think they'll take that any day, any week. Yeah, this race as a race was exciting, but if you're a Red Bull fan, it's a horrible race for you. And many
If
people
you
were happy that Red Bull got, what they got. Yeah, talk.
if you see if you see the constructor standings, you'll be shocked by seeing what the team standings
Where do you see that, man? I don't know. Where do you see that?
Standings, I guess. Just go to
standings.
standings. You'll probably have constructors right there.
Yeah,
Yep.
deep down. Yeah.
You see Ferrari first, second Mercedes, third Haas.
It
It's
doesn't
third
feel
Haas and
real seeing
fourth
Ferrari
Alfa
number
Romeo.
one.
Yeah. Like, look at this, man. Who would have expected these two teams this season here? I mean, maybe after practice, you could have predicted it, but still surprising to me. And this one right here. This is like really bad start for McLaren. Red Bull,
Yes.
it is a bad
Sad
start,
to
but
see Red Bull
obviously.
racing in the last.
But they will obviously come back on top. There's no doubt in that. But
That's for sure. But
McLaren,
reliability matters.
As I said, McLaren, they what do you call it? They are having engine issues, I think, power issues, right? So, uh,
Power issues, yeah.
yeah.
Every
So,
Mercedes power unit engines have the power issues. I mean, every Mercedes customer team constructors were concerned about their engines. As just now, I saw the news in some
like
source.
every Mercedes team except for Mercedes have 0 points. That's funny. That's really
Truly
funny.
shocking.
That's really funny. And every Ferrari team has points and are
Better points than everyone.
are in top. Yeah, that's actually good.
Yeah, we are
You
forgetting about one team, Renault, Alpine Renault.
Yeah,
They
completely
too
forgot
did
about
well. Fernando Alonso also did good.
that.
But
Yeah.
he
How's
missed his
Alonso doing?
main rival in F1,
Yeah, man.
Sebastian Vettel.
Alonso is like 40,
Yeah, I think he's 40. Is he 40? Yeah, he's 40.
close to 40. I think he's in his late 30s and or 40.
He's
It's
living
pretty
life.
good though. Like he was so good, went out of the sport, came back in, still doing well.
Yeah, like never dies. Yeah, as you look at this, how many did he get points this week? Yeah. So yeah, you have to feel kind of happy for this Ferrari guys because
You have to
last
feel
two,
happy just for Ferrari in general after the disaster class. They had
yeah,
so many bad seasons in a row.
Yeah,
all
obviously.
those misses and all those crashes and did not
Yeah,
finish it.
yeah. Like every mistake, hope I think they are looking forward to this season because this is a very promising start. I don't think I've ever seen Ferrari this confident in the last 3 years. They seem very
Yes,
confident this
yes.
year. I, I don't know where they got this energy from, but they seem like really confident. Kind of reminds me of 2011 Barcelona or something. The confidence, that type of
Finally,
confidence. Yeah,
finally, Ferrari has a mission to do this
yeah,
championship,
yeah.
and they are on the upper hand, coming to this openness of the
Yeah,
championship.
kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next weekend we're gonna race in Jeddah, Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
This is a race this weekend. I didn't know
Yes.
this. I actually
No,
didn't
no
know this.
break for them.
Yeah, I thought there was 1 week gap and then there's gonna be a race. And as you know, we don't have football next week, so I think
Oh,
this is a bit,
international break. Yeah.
yeah. And but there are actually good football matches. What do you call it? Qualifying, you qualifies World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah.
So that might be,
Internationals are not bad, to be honest. People
yeah,
talk
yeah,
shit about it too much, but they are good.
they are good. So yeah, I think we don't have
Yeah.
football next weekend, so I think we all will be watching F1, and not all actually. F1 has become this world sport, man. Like it's reaching the heights of football now. Like almost
And we need
everyone's
our Indian
watching.
Grand Prix back.
We
Yeah.
make it. Yeah, in coming years we make it. And
All because
also
of
F1
Uttar Pradesh
CEO,
government,
Hmm.
or
F1 CEO
all because of
also.
Uttar Pradesh CM back then. They had tax disputes,
Yeah.
or KTR do something, bring it to Hyderabad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there isn't track around Hyderabad, Narendra. You have to check that once.
They probably need
Uh,
to
So
build something again, and it's really expensive.
it's gonna
But
be
seriously,
very.
since 2013, this case is still going on.
Yeah.
F1 brings so much, so all the Westerners and all the North, like, they all will get to know about India. You know,
Yeah. That's
they'll
true.
also get like good impression on our country.
Yeah.
we may get Indian Grand Prix in coming years because there are drivers from F2 and F3 from India. If in F2, if we see Jehan Darul, he is performing
Yeah.
well in Red Bull Junior Racing. He's driving for Prema Racing
Yeah.
right
We have
now.
Formula
And
E,
in,
right, this year in Hyderabad, the street race.
yeah, there's a
Ah.
Formula E race in
Yeah,
Hyderabad in November,
street
I
race.
think.
Yeah,
Hyderabad.
that's going to be interesting. Yeah, Hyderabad.
Yes. Didn't you know, Vishnu?
KTR
I
announced
have
it
shared news about it.
a long time ago. I guess 3-4 months ago, you already shared it.
I
We
think
should,
in January I have shared those
Yeah,
news.
yeah, January.
we should go for that, man. We should go for that.
It's going to be a street
Okay,
race. I
so
think they'll just randomly put,
yeah,
cheating
it's
everywhere around the
around
city.
the Hussain Sagar Lake Road.
Ah. Yeah. So, is it? You got anything to say about F1, man? Oh,
Yeah,
What are your expectations for the next week?
yeah. Give your
Ferrari are
prediction.
gonna dominate again.
No,
I
no,
think
no, no, no,
so.
no. I don't need answers. I don't want answers like that. Like, tell actual top three. Tell the names.
Verstappen can maybe give a
Just give me a random
comeback.
1, 2, 3. Don't explain. Just give me a random 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll tell my predictions. First Verstappen, second Charles, third Sainz. Yeah. You?
For me, Verstappen. For me, first one is Verstappen. Second is Carlos Sainz because I have some faith in him. So, and third again, Ferrari driver, Charles Leclerc.
Yeah. What about you,
I
Narendra?
personally, I
You wanna
personally
watch
feel
this
like
week?
it's gonna be, yeah. I'll try to
Yeah.
watch it,
Yeah.
and I feel like Verstappen will win it. Maybe Charles second, and I feel like Lewis is gonna be third, but hopefully it's Russell. I like Russell.
I know Ferrari has a good car with them, but Red Bull isn't giving up soon, actually. So they may come with a good car next weekend and just give it. Because last time in Saudi Arabia, they have, Max Verstappen was on a good lap in qualifying, but sadly at the last turn, he had crashed his right rear tire to the barriers.
Yeah.
Sadly, it wasn't I mean, a full lap, so he couldn't finish the best lap of the year.
And I'm a big Lando fan, so hopefully it does better this week.
You're a Lando fan.
No, I just like him in general, like his
Yeah,
personality and his
yeah,
tweets.
he has a very good personality. Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's our age.
yeah.
Yeah,
McLaren has a long
a
list
long
to
history.
do to their cars, so hopefully in 2-3 races they might come to the top standings. I hope so.
I don't think they'll come into 3 races, man. Yeah, top three for me. I think it's gonna be Ferrari first, then Red Bull, then Mercedes. Yeah, nobody is crossing this top three. Like,
This time there were many changed graphics in telecasting of F1. Did you
yeah,
find this thing?
yeah, I noticed that, and I actually like it. It's better than previous ones.
Yeah,
It's
it's better than previous one, but it's kind of confusing in some times if you see.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll get in touch with that as the time goes on. It's not really a big issue for
Okay.
me, at least. Yeah. So yeah, we got our predictions done, and we'll see how it goes. And I think that's it for F1, right?
Yep.
Nothing much to
Yeah.
discuss. Yeah,
Hope
nothing.
we have a good weekend for next race in Saudi
Yeah,
Arabia
yeah, yeah. So
and everyone have a good rest.
yeah,
We'll finish out with some NFL.
yeah, man. Like
Let's just
lot of
talk about the big Matt Ryan thing.
yeah, yeah. You should talk about it because
No, you can just Google
obviously,
about it.
yeah. I
Let's just
mean,
see, what the terms and deals are. How much,
so, what do you think about Devante Adams getting traded? The right
I mean,
after Aaron Rodgers got
it's almost like they want Aaron Rodgers to hate playing there.
yeah, right. Just after he actually, what do you call it? Actually signed a new contract. This guy left the team. Like
Yeah,
I I think the salary
they
cap.
probably used all the nice words, made him
Uh,
sign the contract, and then just traded his brother,
yeah,
almost his brother in the team.
yeah. And where do
Why,
you?
like, why would you do that to a star player? Now, if he has a bad season, you
Yeah,
can
like
always say, he didn't have any support. You traded the best player.
yeah. I don't. Where do you think this team will go? I mean, as you know, these guys.
I think it's gonna be usual Packers. They're gonna qualify for the playoffs, lose in the, I guess, divisions this time. I don't think they're gonna go to championship game also.
Yeah,
Maybe wild card.
maybe wild card. Yeah, I hope
I
Ravens
feel
wins
like
this.
they're gonna get a good pick this year in the draft, and they'll probably still make some defensive
Yeah,
trades.
yeah. They which I don't. They should pick a receiver this draft. Let's see what will happen. So yeah, this trade. Uh, so yeah, how much is and not this trade. Before this trade, what about Deshaun Watson getting signed for the Browns? What do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think it's he was suspended all this time because of all the sexual allegations, and Browns are just desperate, to get some wins.
Yeah,
So they just take it. I think he also signed a new contract, not just getting traded, but immediately signed a new contract.
dude, that is like actually one of the biggest contracts. Like, what is it? I think he signed for 250 million. I think.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
I mean,
yeah,
he is like, if you look at passer rating, he is one of the best.
yeah.
Like, I
He's
guess
one.
top 5 all time in passer rating.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean he can win championships, but as long as stats goes, he's pretty good. But after all the sexual allegations, and I guess the cases are still running on him, or
yeah. The
did they
cases are
drop the
still
charges?
no. I
Yeah,
think the cases are still running. That is why many people got disappointed. Like
that's
how
why
they
the Houston they didn't even want to play him, and Browns are happy to accepting him. And I feel like it's a bad look for the franchise in general.
yeah because
Have
Baker
him play.
Mayfield is not necessarily a bad quarterback, right? He's a
He is
decent.
pretty good, to be
Yeah,
honest.
he is. Yeah, they should have stuck with him, but
Yeah.
these guys went
I feel
behind his
like I
back.
feel like it won't be that easy for Deshaun Watson too. I feel like
I
Baker
mean,
can give a good competition to him, or
the,
he will be traded.
the
Baker
AFC
can be
North
traded
is
now.
the AFC North is packed, man. We got
Yeah.
Joe Burrow, we got Lamar Jackson, and I think it's not packed. Jack
And
Trubisky is there. Yeah,
last week we were talking about how Tom Brady retired, and we were sad.
yeah, he's back now. Yeah, so much stuff happened from the last time we recorded to now in NFL. Like,
He, he saw that
NFL,
Ronaldo hat trick. He was like, no, I'm
yeah,
going back. I need that
yeah,
adrenaline again.
yeah. I think that's really good for NFL, man. Tom
Yeah,
Brady
yeah,
being in
yeah.
NFL, yeah,
Just
it's
his
actually,
presence gives so much hype.
it gets so much hype. He just,
It's almost like this legendary God
yeah,
figure.
that's like, I don't think nobody will achieve that status in NFL ever.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, that is some unachievable status by
like
anyone.
God level. It's not even
Yeah,
God. It's like God level in American
yeah,
football.
yeah. That's what, man. Like, and when Brady retired, we almost like, Brady retired, but now he's back.
Yeah.
It's actually going to be very competitive.
And it's
In
like no one's tired of him.
yeah,
23
no,
seasons and no people still want him to play. Most
yeah, like
people after 13, 14 seasons, the people are like, oh, come on, retire now. How long will you play?
yeah, it's good to have him back, man. I
Yeah.
mean, think
I'm happy
that
for him to
yeah,
play,
that
Season
guy,
number
even
23,
though
I guess.
yeah, he really
He's still
didn't want to
playing
retire.
longer than, the time we've been alive.
Yeah, that's what, man. He's playing at the top, not even like just playing at the top. He's
And he
like,
actually got better as he got older. In his 30s, he
uh,
was better than he was in his 20s.
many thought it's going to be the opposite, but just like with LeBron James, this
I
guy,
mean,
they are
Tom Brady
getting,
is like obsessed with his health, his
uh,
routine.
these guys are getting better as they age. Like, they know everything about every play
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything. That is
I'll be
just,
back. You guys can talk 1 sec.
yeah. So yeah, this Tom Brady being back is really good for the league, as I was saying. And yeah, you watch NFL, right? Ready? Uh,
I mean, yeah, I used to watch last season, but sadly I had some tight schedule, couldn't watch more matches. But I had watched Super Bowl. It was a fantastic game. I see.
yeah. So I suggest you to
At
watch.
last,
I suggest you to watch this season because it's really gonna be interesting.
this season I'm gonna watch every game. I mean, every known T game.
Yeah, like
So
this season is gonna be really interesting because. So yeah, I personally want Ravens to win. Hopefully it happens. Even drama happened with the Ravens organization in this trade. You know Zadarius Smith, Harindra?
Hmm?
Uh, Zadarius Smith.
Yeah, I heard about him.
Yeah, what happened is there were talks that he signed with the Ravens, and one day later, the they the news broke out that he didn't sign with the Ravens. He wanted more money. Like almost, I thought it was official and everything, but it fell down. The negotiations fell down. I guess he wanted a lot of money, and Ravens
I guess he
simply
already
couldn't.
played for Ravens, right?
Yeah, he
I can
played
see
for
his stats
Ravens.
right here. Yeah.
yes, yes.
He played for Ravens. He went back to, sorry, not went back. Went to, what do you call it? Packers, and no. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he went to Packers. Now they want him back. Nice. And
uh,
he's a late bloomer. He started in 2015, but he's a Pro Bowler in 19 and 20. So he became good now.
Every pro football player, every pro football team.
how do you type his name, man? It's not showing up. So yeah,
No, it's Zadarius.
yeah, it's not coming.
Z-A, Z-A.
Yeah, my bad.
Then, yeah.
I was just typing that. Yeah, two teams, Ravens and Packers. Now he's not getting any team apparently. That's pretty funny. He now he has no team to sign with. He's still a free
I
agent.
mean, there's still a long way to go to the NFL
Long ride,
season.
yeah.
He's gonna
So
wait.
I think which I think is demanding a lot of money, man. That's the main reason.
Yeah, he's just shooting for the stars right now. He just
Uh,
look at different teams and just go with the best one.
so yeah, we completely forgot about our main topic, Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
I think this fellow is pretty underrated, man. Like nobody ever
Yeah.
talks about him, right?
I mean, they do, yeah, but he's super
It's
consistent
pretty,
and
yeah. Compared to other quarterbacks,
yeah.
I really hear very less about him. But he's actually very good. I mean, from what I saw,
I mean, he's
I
more like the dad kind of quarterback. He just comes there, does his job, goes
yeah,
home.
yeah, like
Not a lot of outside the football stuff to talk about.
yeah. That's actually
Yeah,
a very good player. If a player is like that, that's actually a very good player. And look, yeah, he even had a pretty decent season, man. I think it's not even decent; it's actually a good season for a team like Atlanta last season, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know what are the contract details for this. Uh,
I don't think it's a big contract.
yeah, but the
54
yeah,
for 2 years. That's like 27 per year.
yeah. Wow, that's actually less for actual current quarterback market,
Yeah,
right?
but he's older, right? They're just taking
Yeah,
a risk on him. Who knows?
yeah, yeah, that's true. Shit, my bad. So yeah, that's it about NFL. I think. Hopefully,
Yep.
some. We'll have some good news. Not good
good news
news. Not
coming weekend.
good. A lot of news in the next coming days, and
Lot of
we'll
news,
be
lot of topics.
yeah, and we'll be back this Friday again, right? Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll just
So yeah,
discuss Saudi Arabian Grand Prix more and
yeah,
discuss a lot more football, even the international stuff.
we'll
yeah,
talk about more sports, not only NFL, F1, and football, also MLB and
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
also cricket.
MLB
We
season is
also need
starting
to
now.
discuss about the cricket. There's more running around cricket. So let's
So
weekend, next weekend, we're gonna talk about all sports. We're gonna cover all sports.
Yeah.
so yes, I will end this podcast now, and thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for watching. Subscribe and
Follow.
follow. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah. Bye, man. Bye.
Bye bye.